Hey, everybody out there. Hey, everybody. Hello, it's Saturday. And this is the first time that I've actually totally gone live on YouTube. And I'm doing this for a reason. And that is because as we are growing this movement, the Freedom Shift, which is a group of Christian, mission driven women who want to spread the good news through their own business and create a business that is faith based, I've decided that we need to figure out a way to collaborate together to be able to chat with each other a little bit, that I could just come on here in a not necessarily so much pre-planned way. So maybe we could figure this out together, right? Like, I don't know a lot about building a YouTube channel. Now, I know I could take courses, I could follow other people, but for some reason, I'm feeling inspired not to go get all bogged down in all of the uh, logistics of this and to just start talking, right? I think sometimes about Jesus, and he just walked around and sat down and started talking to people. And I don't know that he was planning out his stages, or even if he knew where he was going to be speaking to people or what he was going to be talking about, or if he just let the Spirit move him, which is kind of what I'm doing right now. So the real reason for me to come on here today is to kind of give you a little overview of where my head's at with all of this and what I'm trying to accomplish here. And so, what I want is a massive movement of women coming together to rise up as with the divine feminine energy. And I'd love to have, obviously, plenty of masculine energy supporting us as well. But the reason why I'm focusing right now in on the divine feminine in women is because I think that we're out of balance in this world. Like, there's just too much competition, there's too much uh, focus on the kill, right? The scarcity. I've got to get it. So somebody, and if it's out there and I get it, somebody else can't have it. And I think that we need to we need to balance that, right? We need to balance that with nurturing and abundance. And we know, a lot of us, right, we're moms. And so we know that every single time a new child comes in, it doesn't take away love from the other one. So there's all this abundance, and we find this deep reservoir of love within us that can spread to multiple children and multiple grandchildren, and even spouses of children and grandchildren. So love is just abounds everywhere. And I feel like our businesses can be based on that. We don't have to be competitive with each other. We can all thrive. So there's going to be a lot of things that I'm going to be talking about in terms of building up our movement here. But it has to start somewhere, and I've chosen YouTube as the platform to grow it. And so maybe for you, YouTube is a great platform too. So I'm going to be encouraging all of the women who come here and join and subscribe to this channel. And please, please, please subscribe, because that's how you're going to know if I'm live. It's how you're going to know if I put a training out there, if I come on with some sort of a little short or a little video with some inspiration that I want to share. You'll get notified. And obviously, the more subscribers we have, the more YouTube is going to show this to people who are interested in joining our mission. And so this mission is meant to exponentially grow. And yes, we're entrepreneurs. And yes, we believe in that we need to make money, because there's no other way to fund the mission. There's no other way to make a mission really work unless you have money coming in. But that money doesn't necessarily have to come from the ministry that we're doing. So I'm a big believer that we find our cash flow vehicle separately. We allow the funding to come through, and we focus on the mission. I heard a really good story the other day. somebody was talking on a podcast, and she was talking about how as human beings, we have a purpose. God gave us a purpose. But as human beings, we also need to breathe. We need air and oxygen. We need our breath in order to function as human beings, in order to fulfill our purpose. And that our business can be the exact same thing. But what the business needs to function is money. Right? So we aren't in business to make money. We're in business for a mission and a purpose for our business. You all have gifts and talents that you want to share with the world. You've got something that you want to put out there into the world that's going to bring value to the world. However, you need the money to obviously survive, for your business to survive and to thrive. And you also need the money, obviously, for day-to-day livelihood. So we'll be talking more about how to separate those two things, if that's something that makes sense to you. It just does to me. So this is an experiment. I'm going to be going live when I get the inclination and the inspiration to do it, so that you can join me and we can have some chats. Right now, I don't see anything happening in the chat, but this is probably the first time that I've really done this. And please, though, when you do see this, make sure that you say that you're seeing it, right? Make a comment, say that you're watching the replay, because this will stay up here on YouTube and people will get the opportunity to come and listen in on it. And so I'm going to be sharing with you how the channel is growing. I think right now we have like 100 subscribers, maybe a little more than that. And let's put a stake in the ground. Okay, today is June 15th, and it's the middle of June, and we're starting out somewhere around 100. There might be 120 subscribers, somewhere around there. So now that's documented for posterity here. Let's see how many new subscribers we can get on this channel. And then as you guys start promoting on your own channels, and I'm going to recommend to many of you that if you don't have a YouTube channel and you aren't promoting your Christian women faith-based business, that's a mouthful, on YouTube, that you do that. It's a great platform right now. It's free. Right now, they're not censoring us. We can talk about God. We can talk about Jesus. We can talk about our Christian faith and values. And we can talk about creating a mission-based, faith-based business. And so let's take advantage of that. And obviously, I want all of you to also join my email list, so that if something ever does happen on YouTube, I have a way to connect with you. And the way you get on my email list is you go to the description for this channel and you look for the Women's Impact Network, the link there, and you join the Women's Impact Network. And that puts you onto my channel. So that is how I do business. I do my business through the Women's Impact Network. We do a joint venture where we collaborate to make money, literally, and all based on our faith and our belief that we're here to fulfill a higher purpose. So that's really my message for today. I'm letting you know that this is a new experiment that I'm doing. And yes, you will still see some videos being uploaded. You'll see shorts being uploaded, but you'll see me going live as well. And once we get established here, I will also probably be hosting some workshops and some Zoom meetings and things like that, where we can come together and have a more intimate discussion, where it's not just me talking and you commenting, but where we can actually all come on together and look in each other's eyes and smile at each other and share all of the wins that we're having in terms of promoting God's work into the world. I'm so excited about this, because this is the legacy that I really want to leave in the world. I want to share all the talents and the skills and the life experiences and the business acumen and knowledge that God has given to me. And I don't want to charge to do that anymore. I just want to freely do it. And then I want to share the cash flow vehicle that we use to make it simple so that we can free up our time and be able to focus on God's work. So I get excited every day when I get up in the morning and I think about what does God want me to know today? Jesus and I have a running commentary every morning. And through the scripture readings that I do and through the journaling that I do and through the praying, I get my direction day in and day out. And it has been a great journey, and it's exciting to me because I'm not really doing something that's coming out of my own brain. I'm doing what I'm being led to do by Jesus. And so I guess in some ways it's co-creating this this mission-driven work, and it's really exciting and fun. So I'm off now to get a few things done. I told you today is Saturday, and to give you a little glimpse into my life, I'll be spending a little time with my grandchildren today, which is really important, and also tomorrow because it's Father's Day. And for those of you who know, I have 4 grown sons. I have 10 grandchildren. 8 of them happen to be boys. And so I'm all about the masculine as well. I don't want people to think that this is a feminist movement. It's really more about the divine feminine rising and complementing the masculine energy that we have in the world and bringing together what God created as a marriage, right? To the male and the female coming together, and not we shouldn't have it be balanced in one way or the other, right? The scale shouldn't be tipped. There's some equal balance there. And so that's what I'm advocating right now with WIN, the Women's Impact Network. So thanks for being here and sharing a little bit. Please make a comment so that I'll know you're here. And I promise I will reply to your comments. And let's start a dialogue about all of this. Ask me any questions that you want me to answer. Mention anything that you want to learn about business. If you give me ideas of things you want me to talk about, I will come on and I will talk about those things. So it will all be, our synergistic approach to what this channel becomes will be what we together create it to be. And if you know other women, if you have any kind of following on Facebook, if you have a following on Instagram or Twitter or LinkedIn, or you've got a Facebook group full of mission-driven women or Christian-oriented women, get them over here, invite them to join the channel as well. And also, I invite all of you to drop your links if you do have a channel. And if you are going to create one, we will support you as well. So this isn't all about me, obviously. This is about us doing this together, because that's how we work as women, right? We have to collaborate. So again, thanks for being here and letting me share a little bit on this Saturday morning. And I will obviously be back again, hopefully soon. So bye for now.